Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be a eyebrow tutorial, kind of how I do my eyebrows. So if you are interested, please keep watching. Okay, so few things that you will need for doing your eyebrows. Well, a few things that I use for doing my eyebrows are a eyebrow spoolie, or like a spoolie brush, eyebrow comb, whatever you can do to brush those eyebrows up and out of the way and shape them so that you can proceed with the hair removal. The next thing that you'll also need are some really good tweezers. These ones are some Revlon ones that I picked up from Shoppers Drug Mart. Just make sure that they're clean and not dull, because that's the worst thing you can use is any dull tweezers, because they're not going to pull anything out of your face. Hello, not into that. So that is item number 2, some tweezers. Next, possibly some hair clips just to keep your hair out of your face. So I'm going to clip these on either side of my hair just to pin my hair back. I just lost one, but that's all right. And last but not least, some wax. So I've been using this Veet Wax strips. They're actually the full sheets, which are for your body. I was using these on my legs to wax my legs, but I don't wax my legs anymore because I don't give a F. I just shave them, and so I just been using these, and I just been cutting them into like little things, you know what I'm doing when I do that, you know what I mean? Little strips to help remove the hair. And the last thing that I will be using are some scissors. So I just have some, these are actually just hair scissors, so, and they're kind of old, I don't use these for hair, so I use them to cut these into strips. So what I do is I take the strip, and I like to make sure that they're pre-warmed, because these ones are actually pretty hot. They're pretty cold, so they were hard, but they're starting to warm up because my room is a little bit toasty in here. So I'm just gonna rub just a little bit, not like just to like, I'm not trying to heat them up completely, but I'm just trying to get it, but I am trying to get them warm enough so that I can cut through and not have to rub through them again once I already have them cut, because once you do cut them, they're gonna be a bit sticky and kind of gross. So yeah, so I'm just gonna warm these up a little. This ours back. And pin that back. Great. Looking good. Okay, now what I like to do is I take the spoolie brush and I brush these hairs all the way up. So as you can see, I do have a full face of makeup on because I just came from work, but I did not fill in my eyebrows or put any brow gel on them or anything. I'm just brushing it all the way up. Up, 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 up. And I'm pushing them to the opposite direction that they grow in, just so that they're standing up on end. As you can see, one looks a little bit more crazy than the other. So once I'm satisfied with that, excuse me, I'm just gonna grab this mirror right here. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna cut these. I'm just gonna cut it in half, and then I'm going to make some smaller strips. I do like to cut them into U's, but sometimes I really don't care, and I'm just gonna do straight ones because I don't, as you can see, my eyebrows are pretty thick. I don't wax the top, I wax the middle, and then I wax just a little bit underneath, and then I will tweeze the rest just to clean it up because I like having my natural thick full eyebrows. And I don't wax the top of my hair because, as you can see, that's my hairline, that's my eyebrow. It's super thin, I don't care. to have that all clean up. I don't mind having, you know, my joining eyebrows to my hairline. That's just something that doesn't bother me, so I don't do it. I have waxed and threaded and like gotten rid of hairs up there, but that was not a preference of mine that I wanted them removed. I don't care if they're there or not. So I'm just gonna not bother and leave those bad boys right where they are. So that's the first strip. I cut it into a U shape, even though this top part, I'm gonna make that. There. So that's kind of like, I always cut these way too big or way too small, and I just end up using like different sections of the wax. I never cut them perfectly for my eyebrows. It's not something that you need to do. As long as you get the wax covering the hairs that you want removed and not anything else, you're good to go. So I have this little piece of wax which I've heated up a little bit. I'm just going to rub it some more, and as you can see, it's pretty sticky. It's pretty sticky. I'm just gonna peel these two pieces apart. Be very careful. And I kind of like, once I peel this, I laid the opposite side down immediately onto a table or a flat surface. Then it just curled right up on me just now, so I don't think it even matters. Just put it somewhere safe so that it doesn't stick down. I'm gonna put this end to cover the area that I want the hair removed. So I have it on there. I'm just gonna rub, make sure it's smoothed down. I don't have it too close. This is just a little flap, and you're gonna pull in the opposite direction of the hair, obviously, until it's all gone. Yay! Look at that. That's pretty gross, but it's clean up. I think I will go in again. Perfect. That's it. I don't like to go too crazy. I'm not trying to go wild with these wax strips. So now that I've waxed this side, I'm just gonna go in with my tweezers and tweeze any hairs. And tweeze any little hairs that I couldn't get. So that eyebrow, as you can see, is looking so much more pop-in than the opposite one. I'm just gonna take a little bit of oil. This is some grapeseed oil, just to remove some excess wax from my eyebrows, just to ensure that it's all gone, and if it'll take away any dead hairs. Ooh, that looks great. Looking good. That one, not so much. Okay, next one. Now we're on to the other eyebrow. Step 1, brush eyebrows until fluffy and crazy. Step 2, cut U-shaped wax strip. Step 3, warm it in your hands. Peel apart wax. So I just want this yellow section right here. All right. That was perfect. Perfect. Okay. Rub. Hold the skin. Pull. Ouch. So for this side, I'm not going to go back in with another wax strip. I'm just going to tweeze. Just cleaning it up a little bit with some of that oil on my eyebrows. All right, it's time to tweeze. Okay, so both sides of my eyebrows are good. I'm just going to go back in with the same spoolie, just shape them, make sure that they are, I'm just gonna brush them through, make sure that they are in a nice shape and even. Now next, I'm just gonna go back again. I'm gonna brush these all up. So, I'm gonna use the spoolie and the scissors at the same time to trim the brows. So I push up and trim. Push up. Little bit of a trim on those bad boys so they're not super long or hanging down on each other, kind of like curling under. Weird. Anywho, time for my unibrow. Leftover wax. I'm gonna cut that bad boy in half, just right down the center. Warm it up in your hands because you know it needs to be warm. Now that that is kind of warm, there will be no need for any brushing or anything for the unibrow hairs. Everybody's got to go. Okay. That's a good midsection. Just gonna plop that down nice and in the middle. Rub. You can see all my makeup coming through on that. And ow, did it work? That one didn't work. That's why we have another side. That little tiny, that little guy. The hairs in between my eyebrows are actually quite fine, so I'm going to just use some tweezers to take them out because the wax is just wasting my time. Everything is so sticky. Open. Okay. Alright, that's it. I don't like to go too tweezer crazy or anything, but that's it for my eyebrow routine. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. That's my eyebrow routine. These are the eyebrows I'll be rocking until the next time I realize that they've grown back in. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.